Good morning, everyone. Stredcow. We are playing some more Phantasy Star 4 today. This is a classic JRPG from the Sega Genesis. And last time we went through some of the introduction. We met our characters. We went through the basement of the academy, found a little bit about this conspiracy that's going on, or these hidden movements that are happening with these experiments and the Dark Wizard Zio. Now we are going to be heading down. We're looking for a village. Where we can find a way to heal the stone condition that the villagers at the last area were in, including the professor in Birth Valley. I have, since our last video, done a bit of research for myself. Just a second. So this is Alice, right? Yes, this is Alice. Alice gets... So the spells in this game are pretty esoteric, even by game standards. So Shift, I went and looked up, is a plus attack spell. Saner is plus agility. And Foy is our fire spell. Earth, that Chaz can use, causes paralysis. Sue is a holy spell, and Rez is healing. Vision increases our dexterity. So I believe our accuracy. And then Watt is an ice spell. Gellum is minus attack on the enemies. And we already said Rez is healing. So we're gonna be doing a lot of referencing with this. There are apparently 14 elements in this game. Now that includes things like status effects as well, but like as far as what enemies can be resistant to or immune to or weak to, there are 14 different categories. So going through and trying to decipher this, I had no idea that it was quite that extensive, and I am really... One of my favorite parts about making these videos is that when I sit down and actually start doing the research on some of these games, you get to know the back end of it so much more than you had previously. So, for the time being, this is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of... Actually, we probably shouldn't have used a spell for that, because Alice is just going to get to go again and finish him off. But it doesn't matter that much, because we're almost to town, and we're going to be healing and restoring our MP. Okay, Molcom. This is terrible. Rune? Hey Alice, long time no see. Alice, you know this guy? From a long time ago. Is sure to hear your current companion. He's still a kid. Watch what you say. Stop it, you two. More importantly, Rune, what's going on? This is all the handiwork of Zio. Zio? I bet the person who turned the people of Zima to stone is also... Yeah, your brain seems to work a bit. You. Cut it out. It seems that everywhere we go, it's always Zio. Who is this Zio? I'm not sure. The town destroyed. How are we going to find Alschlein? Looking for Alschlein? In that case, you better go to Tonoi. See, from here it's kind of far. Travel east to the village of Krupp, and from there you can go north and find a valley that leads to Tonoi. We don't have to pass by Krupp, do we? Let's just go straight towards Tonoi. Alice? I haven't decided yet. I'm going to invite myself to join your group. I've got some business there too. Not so fast. We'd enjoy your company. Alice? Good, we're all set. And Shorty, try not to get in the way. Stop calling me Shorty. My name is Chaz. That's what you said your name was, right? What a stupid name. Alice, I think he's gonna be more trouble than he's worth. I won't get in anyone's way. You already have. I'm a little uneasy about our destination. Okay. So, I mentioned during the last video that one of the things that this game does a great job with is storytelling through the characters, like the fact that Alice comes in at level 7, whereas Chaz and Han come in at level 1. Rune continues this as someone who comes in at level 17. He gets Boy, which is fire, Watt, which is ice, Gra, which is gravity, Arouse, which is wakes them up, anti-sleep spell, and also gets the skills Hinas, which is... Sorry. There's a lot of skills and spells here. There's also a chance that I didn't write this one in particular down, in which... Oh, duh. Hinas and Ryuka are the teleport and escape spells. And then he also has Flaily and Hune, which are fire and force. I think that actually gives us the potential to get our first combos set up as well. Let me double check quick. Yeah, we can go Watt Hune. Or we have somebody else with Zan. We can go Hune Foy also. I wish Hune wasn't the base for both of those. Mokum has been done in. By the time I arrived, it was too late. Once we get to Tonoi, we'll be able to obtain Alschlein, right? That's north of the village of Krupp, right? They do a great job there. Oh, so Krupp must just be right here. Yes. Very close. Han, you've come home! As we see why Han didn't want to come here. I think we start with that. I'm gonna keep pushing that button the wrong way repeatedly, I think. We're once again going to double up shields on our spellcasters. Carbon helm, carbon crown, and I guess we'll go Han carbon suit because they're the lowest level. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell these hunting knives and the wood cane. We should be able to just head over here to get to the... Oh, that's not a weapon shop. Okay. So it's just an armor shop here. Oop, that's not what I was looking for. I wanted to find Han's house. It's good to see you home, Han. Saya will be overjoyed to see you. Who's Saya? Oh, well... The other day there was a tremendous amount of smoke coming from the west. I wonder if there was a big fire. A bit. You know, just the entire town burning down. Easily overlooked. Gee, what a fat little mutt. Oh, what a pig this dog is. It never stops eating. Poor boy. Like there was created by a meteor when it struck the planet. Filled with water a long time ago. Unbelievable, huh? Saya! Han, you've come home. I'm so happy. Saya, I've missed you. Let me introduce you. This is my fiancée, Saya. Fiancé? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Saya. Saya teaches children here in her home. Wow, I'm impressed. That's about the only thing I'm capable of. Alice and Chaz are hunters who are assisting in a task. A difficult job, isn't it? Thank you for taking care of Han. Now don't you worry, everything will be okay. If anything were to happen to you, Saya, Han... Oh, you two. Okay. So we learn a little bit more. I love the fact that this game does include stuff like that. I feel like this is something that we see in a lot of later RPGs in like the Tales and Star Ocean games more. Just realized I don't have... That's not what I was trying to do. I would really love it if Alice would get a level up, because I think... so we want Alice still. We'll actually have Rune follow that up. The order does matter. Is Gra is a multi-target. So we can do that, and then have Chaz finish off whoever's left. Let's make this one, or if we really want to make sure we take out something in one shot. We only get a few of these. But if we use Watt and then Hewn, like I said, that'll create a combo for us. And then again, we'll have Chaz follow it up to clean up. And then we'll create one for single target fights again. And this one, I think we'll do... So this will be for more like boss fight situations. We can obviously adjust as we go. I just want to make sure I had something in place. Now, Rune does make parts of this a bit trivial. There is some stuff here that's scaled more to him, but a lot of this is pretty underpowered as well. And he does have enough, he has enough TP that he can really, he can do that all day, basically, without it being an issue. Okay, so we're heading to the Valley Maze, I believe. The entrance is blocked. No sweat, this should be a cinch. Everybody stand back. Laylee. Wow! Shall we go? That art he just used. I've never seen it before. The technique's different too. Heh, I'm not surprised you haven't seen it before. This is what they call magic. Okay, the Valley Maze. So these blobs are a little bit annoying. But I think we should be able to use this. And because we did those two attacks in that order, we can set up Blizzard. Now, the downside here is that Han and Rune are slower, so it doesn't actually trigger until after you get to a certain point. Agility 7, I think he's going to be the problem. Because I don't think I have anybody else. Actually, I can use Foy. Yeah, we'll do that instead. I'll just create a new one quick. So the blobs, you need to use any elemental magic. They're strong against physical. So we should be able to use Hewn, Foy, and then just finish it off with physicals. And yeah, we'll just finish it off with physicals. That'll minimize how much damage we take at least. Because so when you set a macro in an order that's outside of what it would be, it makes everybody wait. Which is why it's potentially a problem. I'm definitely fine with doing as much exploring as we can get away with while we have Rune in our party here. We haven't... I can't remember how long he sticks around. I know he's a character that comes and goes several times throughout the game. No, we only get 5 Hewns. And each of those is using one of them. The cool part, one of the coolest things in my opinion with the way that this game, it's a surprise attack. I'll take the risk. And we'll just, yeah, okay. Actually, maybe we'll just do that instead of burning our Hewns. So techniques use TP or technique points, tech points. but you can mix and match however you want, so it's more of a traditional MP system, while skills have a limited number of times between rests. So Hewn can be used 5 times before restarting in again, while Gra can be used as many times as I want, as long as I still have the TP to keep using it. Which is also really cool because you can, if you run out of skills, you can use your spells that use TP or vice versa. And it's a really cool kind of balance to it, where you're thinking about different strategies, especially once you get later in the game and you have a lot of things. Okay, we now have crosscut, which is awesome. Don't think we have, yeah, we don't have the combo for that yet. But crosscut, it just gives Chaz a really strong physical attack, which is pretty straightforward. It only has one crosscut, which I didn't think about. Okay, here's Tonoe. This is Tonoe. Hey, how did you get here? I've heard about what's going on in Molcom, that darn Zio. Welcome to the weapons store. I feel like Titanium slashers for Alice. And the titanium sword for Chaz is what we need right now for that. Also, I love the oh, I wasted my money on the carbon items, didn't I? I mean, the good news is we can't afford any of this right now. I mean, that's not actually good news, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad we didn't spend more money previously. That's a huge boost there, going from titanium to, or steel to titanium. Oh, they can't use the titanium shield. Interesting. We'll call that good for now. Alschlein? I know nothing about it, but if you have questions, you should go to Grandfather Doran. Sure. If you make it the best, you're bound to have many failures too. Successes are what? I'm very confused. Okay. So we need to find Grandfather Doran. He's like over here? There we go. It's kind of weird to get to. Never mind, that's the storage room. We'll be going there later. I'm the information monger, Grandfather Doran. What exactly do you want to ask? Is it the secret of refining titanium? No. You want to know why the path of this village is blocked by a rock? No. Do you want the measurements of that famous and beautiful hunter, Alice Brangwyn, also known as the 8-stroke warrior? Definitely 90s anime vibes. I think Alice, starting from the top, 36, 20. Yow! What are you doing? How dare you strike me without warning? Oh, yikes! Alice Brangwyn! You blabbing old fart, you tell every single fool who comes here my measurements? Rune, it's you, help me! You don't change, do you, old man? Please excuse him, would you, Alice? This old man doesn't have any bad intentions, that's why I put up with him. Grandfather Doran, I came to retrieve the item entrusted to your care. Also, these people are looking for Alschlein. If what you want is Alschlein, feel free to take whatever you need. It's in the back of the basement warehouse out back. Oh, wait, that place is unused right now. It may be a teensy bit dangerous. Grizz, would you guide these people? My pleasure. My name is Grizz. Nice to meet you. I have some business with Grandfather Doran here. I'll say so long. Oh yeah, Pipsqueak. Don't get any silly thoughts like taking on Zio in that little head. Huh? Guys, this stage in the game, you're no match for him. Maybe our paths will cross again. Alice, take care. Me? Taking on Zio? Thanks, Rune. So, unfortunately, Grizz takes us back into a low-level character, comparatively. More like what we're supposed to have for this era. Grizz is a powerhouse. The only tech he gets is Bros, which is an instant death attack that works against some machines at a low chance. And the only other the only other skill he gets right now is Crash, which I believe, yeah, it's just another instant kill technique. So he basically just gets 2 random instant kill techniques that are really not super accurate. Most of the time we're just going to be punching things with him. But that will be a bit for next time. I think we'll go ahead and wrap here, and we'll pick up next time, heading into the back cave. I'm really enjoying this game. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing research and digging further into this game, because there is so much cool nuance to it. Like, we got to mess around a little bit with combo techniques for the first time this time, and by the time we get into the late game, we're going to be able to, you actually get to pick your party at the end, and we're actually going to be able to, like, think about what combos we want to be able to have access to and how we're going to build macros depending on our party, which I think is some of the coolest game design from this era. As far as battles go, especially. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.